Okay. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Toya, aka L Bliss, and you're clearly back here for another one of those videos. I know. Thank you so much for everyone who's been sharing and watching my last video about how to change your life in 90 days. I hope that it'll continue to be a resource for people to come back to for years to come, to help anyone in any transitional phase that they're in to literally change their lives. Does life currently have you in a space where you feel like no matter what you do, there's no light at the end of the tunnel? Do you feel so overwhelmed and stuck to the point where you can't even see that change is possible? Have you gone years, months? Have you gone a long amount of time knowing there is something that you want to change, yet you just can't find the motivation to do it? I got you. This video is for you. Today, we are going to give you some motivational steps or tips so that you can get to that place of change. I promise, after this video, it's going to be a lot of change happening. One of the biggest questions, and this was a question that I had to sit with as well, is where do I start? Where the hell do I start? Where do I start? Where do I start? This is such a great question. And let me tell you the answer. Come here. Come a little closer. And I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. There is always opportunity for change. No matter where you are in life, no matter what stage transition you may be going through, change is possible. This is your sign that the things that you want is on the other side of that change. It's on the other side of your mindset, okay? So where do I start? The when is important today. One of the things that I want you to do is define exactly what it is that you are looking to change in your life. For me, that step is always going to look like me being in a place of stillness, in silence, so that I can gain clarity. And then I go to writing, because for me, writing just makes things all clear. I can get everything out of my brain and I can write it down. I can organize my thoughts, but it helps me as a person. So you have to define what it is that you are looking to change. I would say get in a place so that it is quiet, it is still, so that you can gain the most clarity and be guided on what exactly it is. Because I know if it's been this long, you know exactly what it is that is needed for your change. Define it, write it, be still, get your clarity so that it is clear as ever exactly what it is that you need to change. And then from there, we can define the small steps. Get clear. Another thing that I need you to do, clear your space. Clear your spaces, actually. So many times we are looking to change certain things in our life, whether that's career, habit, lifestyle, whatever the change is that's needed. We skip this step, which is to get our spaces clear. Yes, that's right, decluttering. Oh my gosh, when I tell you, it is not only therapeutic, but it is a necessity. It is a necessity. A lot of times you hear people say, oh, you know what? When I am crazy busy, when things are all crazy, I thrive. Let me tell you, that's the biggest. No, you don't. You don't. It looks normal because a lot of times that is our normal. A lot of us have had to make chaos pretty. Okay, we've normalized chaos, living in chaos for a long time, but that is not where we thrive. We thrive with discipline, in structure. We thrive in clean, clear spaces. So, right now, this is one of the steps that you can take. Clean your space. Start with your car. Make sure you vacuum your car out. Clean that damn trunk. Organize your console and your I forget what this thing is called, but clean that out, organize, order you some things from Amazon, organize your important papers in your car. Start there, wash your car, okay? Then move into your home. I don't care if it's a room. Clean your room. Make your bed, clean out your closet, because if we're inviting in new and wanting to change, we have to make space, okay? Make space. God provides when we have the room and the capacity, okay? So clear it out. Make the space. You want to change? Make the space. Organize your closet. Throw away clothes and shoes and things that you do not utilize. Stop hoarding. I know for me, hoarding was a learned behavior. My mom would clean the house. Yes, it would be clean, but there would be a lot of just stuff just all around, and that was my normal. Now for me, it's important to deep clean my home, to have bins and things where things actually go, so stuff is not just all over the place. Clean your room, make space, okay? This is going to also have an impact on your mind, your body, and your spirit, because it's going to clear space, not only like in the physical, but mentally it's going to give you that fresh approach to thinking, and you're not worried about throwing something away. You're not bumping into stuff. You're not bombarded with stuff like Erykah Badu talks about, like bag lady. It applies to life as well. You're gonna miss your bus, okay? You can't even hurry up because you got shit everywhere. Declutter, clean your spaces. Okay, we on the roll, and we're not gonna be long, okay? This is not a long video. It's for motivational purposes only, okay? Refer back to this every time you need to. The next thing we gotta do is to start small. We talked about building habits a little bit in the last video, but in order to do that, you got to start out small. You cannot take on 30 different things at one time that you're not used to doing. You're going to fail. Start small. For example, if you are not a person who gets up every day and makes your bed, start there. Make a habit. 5 days, I want you to make your bed. Every single day before you walk out that door to go to wherever, school, work, make your bed. The small habits lead to big impacts, okay? Make your bed. Save $50 every time you get paid. You have to do it in repetition in order for it to become the habit. You know, they say what it takes like 21 days. I say 30. But start with a week, because it's something that you're not used to doing. So you're going to have to make a small habit so that you can form the change, okay? This is going to be a part of that action. Start small. I want you to build the small habits so that they become a part of that normal routine of yours. Okay, the next thing I'm going to need you guys to do is be honest. You skipped one of your days on your habits, it's okay. Be honest with yourself. That's the only way that you're going to continue to see progress. Honesty is key. Be honest with yourself about the change that you want. Be honest with yourself about your progress. Be honest with yourself about what it is that you are accomplishing. So it's the only way to accurately measure your success in what you are doing. And it is okay to not do something. It is okay to break the habit. It is okay to not perform well some weeks. Just be honest with yourself throughout this entire process. I promise you, it's going to be your best friend. It's going to be your accountability. And you need that when you're looking to make changes in life. Now, this is the fun part. I need you to take action right now, today, right now. I don't care if it's in the evening. I don't care if it's early in the morning, midday. Do something right now that's going to contribute to making these positive changes or this positive change in your life. Okay, I don't care if right now after this video you write down your goals, your change, or whatever it is that you want to accomplish. I don't care if you get up and start forming a habit right now, going on a walk or whatever it is that you need to start. Do it today. Stop waiting. The time is now. Okay? A lot of times the idea of fear, of stagnation, depression, all of these things combined, they will stop us and hinder us from even taking the step. Okay? One of the things that I always that has been discussed and I talk about with friends and family is that I'm a big yacht jumper. Like, I'm gonna go on top of the yacht and jump in the ocean in order to show myself that you can do it. So whatever it is for you, we talked about this. Some people might be like, oh, I'm gonna just put my toe in the ocean. I'm not jumping in, but that's gonna be my jump. Whatever it looks like to you, you have to start there. The time is now. No more holding yourself back. Do it now. Take action. Your life is depending on it. It's depending on you being able to make the change and to take the action now. So do it. One of the most powerful things that will have to take place for your change, it's the shift of your mind. A mindset shift has to occur. The things that you tell yourself that are possible and the way that you look at these things, a lot of affirmation will need to take place so that you are affirming that you are capable, that you are worthy of this change. Whatever it is that you're seeking to be, that you already are the change. You're going to have to shift the mindset from lack and I can't to abundance, in that it is always possible. Start telling yourself about the power in the start. There's power in the start, in the beginning. Yeah, everybody wants to get to the finish line, but there's power in the journey, but it's so much power in the start, because that is where everything begins. And if we shift our mind and reprogram our mind and say, hey, beginnings are beautiful. It's like a child being born. This is the start of a life. It's a new beginning. You should feel the same way every time you go after something new in your life. Every day you're going to have to remind yourself, hey, this is my fresh start. This is my new beginning. Take on the emotion of that feel goodness of the start, the beginning. But shifting the mindset is another way in which you'll be empowered to go after your change. So we've come to the end of another video. I hope that this was empowering and motivational for you to spark a change in your life. For you to know that when you ask the question of where do you start, we got you. It's a list of things that you can do and you can be in order to spark that change. Don't feel lost in the where do I start? Where do I begin? Don't let that bog you down. I hope that you take these motivational tips and utilize them. I want to hear in the comments when you begin your journey, or what you changed, or how this video helped you to get to the next steps. Okay, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, because we'll have a lot more videos on change, routine, and so many other things to help you along the journey. Thanks again for watching. Peace.